Greetings to all. Welcome to Future Officers Academy. Today we are going to discuss the daily current affairs of August 1. So today we are going to discuss the topics of the first topic is privilege breach proceedings against MLAs can continue in next assembly, which comes under GS2 paper under Indian polity. Next, judiciary can direct government to conduct a performance audit of its laws, which comes under GS2 Indian polity. Next, IAF largest multilateral exercise being in this month. So we have to know under this prelims perspective. Next, Tanzania evicted tens of thousands of Maasai HRW, which comes under index of prelims perspective. Next, index of 8 core industries. We have to know it's about index. Next, editorial analysis, and finally the international organization we are going to cover. So our first topic of today is privilege breach proceedings against MLA can continue in next assembly. So the Madras High Court ruled the breach of privilege proceedings against MLAs can continue even after the dissolution of assembly, emphasizing the importance of such privileges. The decision arose from appeals challenging a previous orders that quashed notices to MLAs for displaying Kutka sachets in the Assembly in 2017. The court emphasized the privileges granted to the House would be meaningless if proceedings lapsed with the tenure of particular assembly. The division bench criticized the single judge for assuming the role of the speaker and interfering at the preliminary stage by quashing the show cause notices. The matter was remitted back to the current speaker and the committee of privilege for further proceedings and a final decision on merits. Now, what are the constitutional provisions related to this privilege of MPs and MLAs? Under Article 105, it grants members of parliament the right of freedom of speech and debate in parliament without facing the legal action for statements made in the house. Next, in article 106, it says it provides for the salaries and allowance of MPs as determined by parliament. In Article 194, it empowers state legislatures MLAs to enjoy similar privileges and immunities as MPs, including freedom of speech and debate within the legislature. Next, Article 105 Class 2 and Article 194 Class 2 says immunity from legal proceedings for anything said or any vote can cast in parliament or state legislature. Now, what are the issues associated with privileges of parliamentarians in India? The first thing is abuse of immunity, lack of transparency, delayed justice, destructive behavior, and public perception are the issues. So, by defining privileges clearly, it can establish precise definitions and limits privileges, and implement transparent reporting and review mechanism, develop stringent rules for addressing misconduct, introduce mechanism to ensure timely justice for privileges related issues. So this can be done. So with this we have the UPSC prelims question which have been asked in previous year 2014. Which of the following are the discretionary powers given to the governor of a state? Sending a report to the President of India for imposing president rule. Next, appointing the ministers. Next, reserving certain bills passed by the state legislature for consideration of the President of India. Next, making the rules to conduct the business of the state government. Next, select the correct answer using the given code. So here the answer is B, 1 and 3. So first and third statement is correct. Our next topic is about judiciary can direct government to conduct performance audit its laws. So we have to know about this. The Supreme Court affirmed its role in directing the government to conduct performance audits of statutory laws to assess their effectiveness. This follows concerns about the Maharashtra some areas and implementation. So, the effective law enforcement, performance audit, multiple legislations, constitutional obligation, guiding performance audits are seen under this. In this, we have to know about the performance audits of statutory laws. The performance audits of statutory laws involve evaluating the effectiveness and impact of legislation in achieving its intended objectives. This process assesses whether laws are implemented as planned and whether they benefit the intended populations. It also identifies any shortcomings or areas needing improvement based on evidence and real world data. Now, what are the significance under this? The significance first is ensures accountability. Next, improves effectiveness. Improves effectiveness. Next, promotes transparency. Next, informs policy adjustments. Next, facilitates justice. So these are all the significance under the judiciary. Next, we'll see the UPSC GS1 prelims question paper which have been asked 2021. Consider the following: demographic performance, forest and ecology, governance reforms, stable government, tax and fiscal efforts. For the horizontal tax devolution, the 15th Commission used how many of the above criteria other than the population area and income distance? The answer is B. So, three statements are correct here. Our next topic is about IAF's largest multilateral exercise to begin this month. So, the Indian Air Force will conduct its largest multilateral exercise, Tarang Shakti, during August and September. About the exercise, we have to know here. Tarang Shakti aims to boost military cooperation, enhance collaboration, and showcase India's defense industry to support the nation's goal of becoming a developed country by 2047. Tarang Shakti represents a major step in India's efforts to enhance its military capabilities and strategic partnership on a global scale. This exercise not only provides a platform for international cooperation but also highlights India's progress in defense technology and production, reinforcing its vision of self-reliance and innovation in the defense sector. The exercise will occur in two phases of Sulur and Jodhpur, involving 18 countries, including major participants like the UK and the US. It aims to enhance interoperability and showcase India's defense capability. In phase 1, it will take place from August 6 to 4 6 to 14 at Sulur in Tamil Nadu. Next, in the fewer participants from Germany, France, Spain, and the UK. In phase 2, it is scheduled from September 1 to 14 at Jodhpur, and it will involve Australia, Bangladesh, Greece, Singapore, the UAE, and the US. The exercise aims to foster interoperability, share best practices, and showcase the indigenous defense industry. Now, what are the significance of this exercise? The exercise provides a platform to showcase advanced military technologies and capabilities, including fighter jets, transport aircraft, and aerial refueling systems. This enables participants to demonstrate their equipment effectiveness and interoperability in multinational settings. It would enhance regional stability and promote collective security in Indo-Pacific region. The reinforces India's role as a key partner in global security initiatives and strengthens diplomatic relations with participating countries. With this, we have the UPSC prelims question which have been asked in 2024. Which of the following statement above exercise Maitra Shakti 2023 is are correct? This was joint military exercise between India and Bangladesh. It commenced Anu, that is Pune. Joint response during counter-terrorism operations was goal of this operation. Indian Air Force was a part of this exercise. Select the answer using the code given below. The answer is D. Second, third, and fourth statement are correct statement. Our next topic is about Tanzania evicting tens of thousands of Maasai HRW. So the Tanzania is forcibly relocating tens of thousands of Maasai from the ancestral land of Ngorongoro, conservation area to Henry district. Human Rights Watch reports the beating by government ranges and lack of fair consent for the move. The scheme aimed at conserving the World Heritage Site faces international criticism, and we have to know more about Maasai tribe. So first, their community. The Maasai are the nomadic ethnic group native to Kenya and Tanzania, known for their traditional pastoral lifestyle and cultural practices. Their ancestral lands is the Maasai Ancestral Lands or Ngorongoro Conservation Area, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Tanzania. Government relocation plan is Tanzania's government initiated a relocation program in 2022 to move about 82,000 Maasai from Ngorongoro at Handei district, approximately 600 kilometers away. Now, the purpose of relocation is the government claims the move is to conserve Ngorongoro site from human encroachment, while critics argue it for conservation and tourism benefits. Now, what are the human rights concerns here? Human Rights Watch reports forced evictions, beating by government ranges, and lack of their consent for relocation. International criticism. The World Bank and European Union have withdrawn funding due to growing concerns over the displacement and right violations. So we have to know about Human Rights Watch here. This organization aimed at the Human Rights Watch, that is HRW. It was founded in the year 1978. The headquarters is located in the New York City, USA. The mission is to investigate and report to human rights abuses globally, advocating for justice and protection of human rights. Their activities are conduct research, publish report, and engages in advocacy to address human rights violations. Now, the focus area are include civil and political rights, economic and social rights, gender equality, refugee protection, and the fight against torture and discrimination. Now, the methodology here is utilizes fact-finding missions, interviews with victims and witnesses, and extensive documentation to ensure accuracy and credibility in its reports. Now, the global reach is operates in more than 100 countries, working with local and international partners to promote high human rights and hold perpetrators accountable. So with this, we have the UPSC prelims question which have been asked in 2016. Consider the following parts. Community sometimes in affairs of the mentioned in the news. Kurd, Bangladesh, Madeshi, Nepal, Rohingya, Myanmar. Here the answer is C. 2 and 3 are correct. So Madeshi people belongs to Nepal, Rohingya belongs to Myanmar. Our next topic is about index of 8 core industries. In June 2024, the index of 8 core industries rose by 4.0% compared to June 2023, with growth in coal, electricity, natural gas, steel, fertilizers, and cement. The ICI, which represents 40.27% of the index of industrial production, recorded to a cumulative growth of 5.7% from April to June 2024. Now, the index of industrial production. The index of industrial production is a key economic indicator that measures the performance of various industrial sectors in a country. It reflects changes in the production levels of the industrial sector to overcome specific period, providing insights into overall economic activity. IIP is calculated based on the volume of production in sectors manufacturing, mining, and the electricity. The measurement and reporting under this is first, the performance of these core sectors is measured through the index of 8 core industries. The industries index of 8 core industries is prepared and released monthly by the Office of the Economic Advisor, Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, and Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Now, the 8 core industries IIP is first is crude oil, next coal, natural gas, petroleum, refinery products, fertilizers, steel, cement, electricity. So these are the 8 core industries of IAP. So in crude oil, it weighs 8.98 percentage total crude oil production. In coal, we have 10.33 percentage. Natural gas, we have 6.88 percentage. In petroleum products, we have weightage of 28.04 percentage. In steel, we have 17.92 percentage. In cement, we have the weightage of 5.37 percentage. In electricity, we have 90.85 percentage. So the base year for the IAP is typically chosen to serve as the reference point for the comparing production changes over time. The current base year for IAP is 2011 to 12. So the index helps in assessing the growth or contraction of industrial output, aiding policymakers and investors in making informed decisions. It plays a crucial role in economic planning, policy formulation, and monitoring of industrial performance. A higher IIP indicates industrial growth, while a lower IIP suggests a decline in production. The IIP is often used by the government, researchers, and analysts to analyze trends and formulate strategies for economic development. For this, we have the UPSC prelims questions have been asked in 2015. The index of 8 core industries, which one of the following is given highest weight? So under this, we know the B, electricity generation. So our next topic is about editorial analysis. So our editorial analysis topic is the future of AI requires balancing the regulations with policies promoting high quality data as a public good. Also, ensuring transparency, equity, and public trust in AI development is crucial. Leveraging vast cultural heritage data can enrich AI while fostering innovation and preserving history. So, with this, we have to know about the context and other things. So the present scenario of data race versus ethics is deals above. First, the data demand versus the quality. The race for data has intensified as AI systems, particular large language models, require vast amounts of high quality data for training. However, there is governing concern that is demand may compromise ethical standards, lead to the use of pirated or low quality data sets, such as the controversial Books 3 collection of pirated texts, ensuring safe and trustworthy AI. So the trustworthy AI we have to ensure safe and trustworthy AI regulation must be balanced with policies promoting high quality data as a public good. This approach fosters transparency, creates a level playing field, and public trust. Challenges towards this sources are first, the lack of primary sources, underutilization of cultural heritage, digital divide. So these three are the challenge towards the sources. Next, we see the lessons from Canada and policy implications. So Canada Official Language Act, the policy requiring bilingual institutions lead to the creation of valuable data sets for translation software, demonstrating the long-term benefits of such initiatives. Next, the regional language and technology. Recent debates in Spain and the European Union about adopting regional languages have overlooked the technology benefits of distinguishing low resource languages. Now, what is the large language models? Large language models are advanced AI systems that can understand and generate human like text by learning from the vast amounts of data, enabling a wide range of language related applications. So, what is this artificial intelligence here? AI is the ability of a computer or a robot controlled by a computer to tasks that are usually done by humans because they require human intelligence and judgment. Although no AI can perform the wide variety of tasks an ordinary human can do, some AI can match humans in specific tasks. The ideal characteristics of AI is its ability to rationalize and take actions that have been chanced of achieving a specific goal. A subset of AI is a machine learning. Deep learning techniques enable the automatic learning through the absorption of huge amounts of unstructured data, such as text, images, or video. Now, what artificial intelligence and India are seen here? So, industry analysts predict the artificial intelligence could add up to 957 billion to Indian economy by 2035. The government of of India has initiated many programs and initiatives for developing the AI industry in India so that its potential can be fully exploited for furthering the country's economic and social progress. The government launched the National AI Portal of India, which is a one-stop digital platform for artificial intelligence related to the developments of the country. So with this, we have to know about the potential of AI. The potential of AI we have healthcare, agriculture, transports, logistics, and smart mobility. Next, retail, manufacturing, energy, smart cities, education, and skilling. So these are the potential of AI. So that's all from our editorial analysis. Our next topic is about international organization. Under that, we are going to see the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, that is NATO. So the formation of NATO is done in 4th April 1949. So 75 years ago. It is a type of military alliance. Its headquarters located in Brussels, Belgium, and the membership it has 32 states. So the North Atlantic Treaty Organization is an intergovernmental military alliance formed in 1949. It was established with the primary goal of providing collective defense against potential aggression, particularly from the Soviet Union during the Cold War era. Over the years, NATO has evolved to address a range of security challenges beyond the original mandate. Their history. First, we have to know about their formation under the history. NATO was established under April 4, 1949, as we saw before, with the signing of the North Atlantic Treaty in Washington, D.C. by 12 founding members countries from Europe and North America. So during the Cold War, NATO served as the deterrent against Soviet expansionism, with the US providing significant military support to its European allies. Under in the post-Cold War, after the collapse of Soviet Union, NATO expanded its focus to include crisis management, conflict prevention, and the cooperative security efforts. Now we have to know about their memberships. So original members, there are 12 founding members of NATO, that such as Belgium, Canada, Denmark, France, Iceland, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Next, the expansion of NATO has been expanded since its founding, with new member countries joining multiple rounds. The alliance currently consists of 32 member countries. Now, what are their mission and objectives? The collective defense, that is, NATO primary mission is to collective defense as outlined in Article 5 of North Atlantic Treaty. Next, the crisis management. In addition to collective defense, NATO engages in crisis management activities, including conflict prevention, peacekeeping, and stabilization efforts in various regions around the world. Next, the structure. The structure is political leadership first. Next, we have military command structure. Military command structure. Next, we'll have integrated military forces. So these are the structure. So that's all from our today's topics. To read this document, you can visit our website. Our website link have been provided in the description. To get more daily current affairs videos, follow our YouTube channel, also our Telegram channel. Thank you.